I be charged up, popping, go to sick, tripping, throwing bees in that auto. They died from the choppers.
What up? What's up, guys?
My heart cold, I bet the angels agree. Niggas fake, I don't fuck with them, they all strangers to me. We play for keys, laid out the heat, and we leave stains in the street, yeah. They take a stand, we make them all go to sleep. Gotta know we playing with heat, they knocking them out for cheap. I pray to the Lord, my soul to keep. Made 100,000 oversleep. These niggas fake, I don't fuck with them, they all strangers to me. One car, that's all, make them all go to sleep. I want the money, but you want the fame, little nigga. Ran the check way out my pockets big. But the little foreign bitch won't take no pictures. Who the stick got that one?
Yo, what's up, guys? Whew! What is up, guys? How's everyone doing? Happy Saturday. Let's get some bets locked in, dude. Let's see what we can do here. Whew! Yo, so... Dude, there's a lot of value. I just gave out this play in the SIVA Discord. You guys should be in that. I mean, you guys definitely should be in it. When I'm too lazy to stream, I literally hammer out bets in there. So you should join it. But there's a ton of value on all of these different sports books. So let's see what we can do. Let's see what we can do. But let me know in the chat whatever books you guys want to look at. Shit, dude, I'm a little overwhelmed. There's been a lot of good shit this morning. Let's see what's still available, dude. Tennessee Commerce plus 11.5. Did I lock that in? Yes. Yes. East Tennessee A&M Lions versus Incarnate Word plus 11.5. That's a crazy good play. Wait to do Underdog until I get home. I'm 5 minutes away. We'll do a bunch of slips in this stream, so you guys can chill. But anyways, I got this locked in. This is a crossed market. It's super good value. The amount of NBA value late last night was absolutely insane. But regardless, this is a very strong value play. It's a crossed market. You can see on Novig, there's a shit ton of liquidity being offered. On the opposite side, Incarnate Word. How is that the name for a school? How the fuck is that the name for a school? I don't know, but this is an arbitrage bet. That's a cross market. Let's do Underdog first, please, Alex. Okay, so let's start out on Underdog Fantasy. Damn, dude. Underdog has a lot of shit, bro. Yo, CeeDee Lamb is back. Is this CeeDee's first game back? Yo, let's get in some bets. Unfortunately, no baseball tonight because the Brewers fucking suck, dude. What is wrong with the Brewers? What happened to the Brewers? Didn't they win like 30 games in a row and then just completely collapsed? Yo, so what do we think about fading CeeDee his first game back? Again on Underdog. Man. Alex, you should be on the Mount Rushmore of white people. Okay, so on Underdog, you want to be running 6-pick flex plays. That's like the optimal slip type. But the first play I'm going to go with is we're going to fade CeeDee, okay? CeeDee Lamb under 6.5 receptions. This play looks very solid. Every sportsbook has his under heavily favored. Underdog is a fixed payout sportsbook. You take his over, you take his under, you get the same payout. And you can see there is very high amounts of liquidity, right? I mean, there's 1K fading. There's 1K being offered on CeeDee at plus 118 on Novig, this peer-to-peer betting exchange. Again, dude, these peer-to-peer betting exchanges are very fucking smart. They're not your neighbor. It's not your neighbor setting the lines on these peer-to-peer betting exchanges. It is market makers. It is really smart people, dude. But anyways, so I got 3 picks so far, but we got to find some others we can pair in. It's honestly insane to me, dude. The fucking Brewers. Why do the Brewers suck, bro? Can anyone explain that to me? Why are the Brewers so ass, dude? I have so many bets pending, so I do kind of like live streaming at this time because then I don't have to stress my bets, you know what I mean? So we have Matt Gay. That's my Commanders kicker. Over 1.5 field goals. Yeah, let's run it. Okay, so, well, they're adding in a payout shift for correlation, which is kind of bullshit. So what we'll do is we'll go with Darnold, okay? I'm trying to move as fast as possible. So I have 4 picks so far. Let me get rid of fantasy scores. I don't really like betting on fantasy scores, if I'm being honest. Mainly because I don't fucking understand them. But let's finish this play. Yo, are we fine with NBA in the slip or no? So we have Wiggins under in PRAs. That looks solid. And then we have this. Yo, slip is done. Can somebody please put the link in the chat? This is an Underdog fantasy. Why is there a... Are you fucking kidding me, dude? All right, boys. I don't know if we're going to be able to do Underdog today. Look at that. They already added multipliers on 2 of these. What a waste of time. Anyways, sorry guys. I did not realize they were going to move that quickly. So we'll try some other books, I guess. What the fuck, dude? Oh shit. Dude, this play looks incredible. Yo, NBA bet. Is it okay to do NBA bets, or are some of you little butthurt people gonna get upset about me giving out NBA bets? Yo, so the first play I'm gonna go with, this play looks crazy, dude. Wemby over 14.5 RAs. Underdog's a bunch of scam artists. First... Anyways, hopefully you guys are fine with NBA plays. First play I'm going with, Wemby over 14.5 RAs. Do you guys like it? Yo, do you guys like Wemby? Yo, what's up, Alex? How are you? I'm doing good. So the first play I'm going to go with is Wemby's over. You can see his under is offered all the way up to plus 135. So these market makers, essentially, right, they want to be on the over. Dude, Underdog is insane, man. Underdog fantasy is insane. So we're going to run Henry. We're going to run Adams. I know Puka's out, but I do like this play on Adams. It also just checks out from a value perspective. First thing you want to make sure of. PrizePicks has like 50,000 fucking lines up at any given time. First thing you want to make sure of is like, yo, does this play actually have value? So we have 3 picks so far. Are there any promos on PrizePicks for college football? Dude, PrizePicks at the start of the year used to run promos all the time. Like all the time. But they kind of stopped doing it, but that's okay, I guess. So let's see what else we have here. What do we like? Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Yo, are you guys fine with college football? Honestly, if you're not fine with college football, you should probably move states, dude. I don't know where you're located, but you should absolutely be fine with college football. So Deuce Alexander, heavy underdog. He's offered at plus 126 on ProfitX. Heavy liquidity to score a touchdown. Or sorry, to go over 45.5. So his under is the favored, more likely outcome. If you're not able to play college football, just remove the college plays and run a 3-man. All right, boys, we're done with this slip. We are done with this slip. Price over to score a touchdown. Slip is in. Somebody please put the link in the chat like now, dude. I'm trying to fly through a bunch of bets. Here's the play. Again, if you can't play college, consider moving to Virginia. In Virginia, we have every sports book available. You have no reason not to be here. Dude, we got Rebet, we got Flip, we got FanDuel, we got Hard Rock. We got fantasy books like PrizePicks. It's absolutely insane, dude. All right, so the play is in. Did somebody put the link in the chat, I think? Am I correct or incorrect? Am I correct or incorrect? If you follow me on PrizePicks, you should be able to just see it. Take your shirt off for us. Okay, well, let's move on from that dude. Fucking... Oh, baby. Okay, so... What book do you guys want to do? If you say Underdog, I mean, I'm sorry. They just like... I don't know, man. They, I don't think they want us. Would it be worth taking a trip to Virginia to play deposit matches? Yeah. There's a lot of sports books in Virginia. I mean, it's absolutely insane. So, even if you just roll through a state, you can do all the sports book sign-up bonuses. I mean, most of these books have pretty lucrative bonuses. Even if you don't plan on using them long term, like you don't need to literally live in a state to you just need to be physically located in it. So like whenever I go to a new state, that's the first thing I check for. What books are here? Are there any sign-up bonuses I can do? But what book do we want to do? Should we do some FanDuel, some Hard Rock? Dude, I don't know. FanDuel, Hard Rock. sorry. Flip, rebet. I don't know, dude. Why is there so much value? Albany plus 16.5. Dude, this play looks crazy. First of all, it's a crossed market, so we have 100% basically confidence in our edge. So we're fading Rhode Island. Dude, I don't know why, but the value is always on these random fucking schools. Nope, that's not it. RIU, what is it? Rhode Island, come on, dude. And this is not working. Yo, how do you find this game? What do I have to search for? Rhode Island. Did I spell it wrong? That's not what I want. Yo, what do you have to search for? So we got in a Prize Picks play. Prize Picks play was good as fuck, so that's nice. Well, let's just see here. Maybe I can just scroll to it. Rhode Island, we want to be on Albany plus 16.5. This is a very good play. FCS. Go, bro. 577 max. Take it. Take it. Let's go. Okay, cool. So I got it locked in. This is a very good play. This is an insanely good play, honestly, dude. Whoa. Why is there so much shit we can bet on? So this is Albany. This play's crazy, right? So you can see it's arbitrage with no vig. So you could bet Albany spread on rebet. On no vig, you could bet the other side, Rhode Island, and guarantee a profit, right? So one of the two bets has to be profitable. Rebet's a very soft, a very stupid sports book. So like you basically have 100% confidence that the value, the plus EV bet, is on rebet. But also, if you look at these other sports books, like Pinnacle's a super sharp book, they have Albany plus 16.5 as much bigger favorites at minus 142. So that's an absolute no-brainer. Rebet is bumping quick now. Sorry if that got bumped. Next time I'll give you guys more time to play it. What book do we want to do? That is the end-old question. Alex, do pick 6, 30% NFL profit boost. We got to see if there is value on pick 6. I gave out one on Twitter this morning. Are you guys able to tail the pick 6 plays, or do they get bumped too quick? Pick 6 is no bueno. Damn, dude, these books are fucking bumping. Okay, so let's see what we can do here, okay? Coastal Carolina versus App State. This plays insanely good on FanDuel. I know you guys like my fucking FanDuel bets. So you can see here, heavily crossed market, minus 110, plus 114. Novig has a shit ton of liquidity. So you could just arbitrage bet this, guarantee a profit. One of the two bets, by definition, has to be plus EV. Again, FanDuel's a very soft book. Easily beatable. These betting exchanges, I mean, they're pretty hard to EV bet on. You can find your spots. Damn, dude, now I got to fucking deposit into FanDuel. I was placing so many FanDuel bets and giving them out in the Seva Discord, which by the way, you guys should join. So over 47.5, I'm going to have to deposit more money into FanDuel. So Debo and McLaurin are out for the Commanders game. Luke McCaffrey line is 27.5. That's an over for sure. Dude, are the Commanders even still favored? What the fuck, dude? Debo's out and Terry's out. They're underdogs now. Are you fucking kidding me, dude? We're underdogs against the Cowboys? Today could not get worse. I'm pretty sure I bet them earlier in the week too. At like much bigger favorites. I mean, how has that line moved? Let's pull up a line movement chart on OddsJam. Damn, dude. They went from minus 145. Let's see what else there is, though. So let's go here, and let's try to get some plays locked in. I need to deposit some money into FanDuel, though. This is fucking stupid. I start a live stream, I don't have enough money in the account. What the fuck? Redskins, Cozy Trashfire, what's up, bro? Mark my words, Luke McCaffrey will be up to 40 receiving yards by the end of the night. Well, I hope you're right. But what I want to do is get some plays locked in. Yo, so Daniel Jones, and you can see the Coastal Carolina, they didn't change the odds. They just bumped the line a point higher, which is obviously very annoying, but it is what it is, right? So let's see what we have here. Daniel Jones over 14.5 rushing yards. He ran the ball, I feel like, a lot last game, although I may be a fucking idiot. Dude, FanDuel's going to give me $513, and I'm on a max limited FanDuel account, right? So under is being offered at plus 115. Extremely high confidence in your edge. One of these two bets has to be plus EV. Yo, what do we think about Georgia? Oh, shit. Yo, I got a Fliff play. Get this locked in. Fliff oftentimes, unfortunately, they bump things quickly. Let's see if this works. Georgia minus 6.5 at minus 120. You guys like Georgia, Ole Miss? Where is it, dude? I don't even fucking see it. What the fuck, dude? That's just wrong. Got bumped. Damn. That's very annoying. But that's okay. Let's check out some of these DFS books. I mean, I try to switch it up because Virginia has so many books between these DFS books, and also we could try another Underdog slip. I know Underdog's fucking popular and people love it, and Dabble and all this shit. So let me switch my state to New Jersey because New Jersey has player prop lines on. Damn, dude. So there's a lot of value on better. There's also good value on, oh my gosh, this play's crazy. Yo, what is the best play on, what is the best play on the Shield? What is the best Shield? So we're taking Kodak Black to not score a touchdown. And we're taking, I feel like we already have a bet on this Kodak kid. Because I literally thought, how do I remember? I thought in my head last time we bet on him, Kodak Black, bruh. And then we have Taylon Green, doggy style. Bro, it's on Fliff. Where am I missing it? Where is Georgia minus 6.5? I don't see it. I don't see it, bro. What do you mean it's on Fliff? Anyways, yo, so we got 2 picks so far. Look at this play on Taylon Green. Absolutely insane, dude. Him to score a touchdown, all of these sports books have him at plus money, a big underdog. What is the best Shield? The best Shield is Sean Monahan. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. I love you, Cozy Trashfire. Yo, 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 yo. Cozy Trashfire just pointed out something amazing. So for Taylon Green, obviously, if you can get his under in rushing touchdowns or rush plus receiving. Obviously, we'd rather have rushing touchdowns. I mean, he's probably not super likely to catch a touchdown, but Jared Goff, I'm still pissed about that. Yo, so here's a very good Dabble play. So again, Taylon Green, he's literally a plus 143 underdog on ProfitX, plus 145 on FanDuel. He is a huge underdog to score a touchdown. And on Dabble, the optimal slip type is 3 or 5 pick entries. You're getting minus 122 implied odds. Anyways, get the play locked in. You should be able to copy, though, my plays directly from the app. So this actually has a slight payout shift. but it's very slight, and this Taylon Green play is so good, it literally doesn't matter. I mean, if I had an unlimited Dabble account, I would probably just bet this play for like $1 billion, this Taylon Green play, but Jared Goff is apparently another good shield. I'm trusting you. No college football, please, Alex. No college football, dude. It's college football day, bro. No college football. Damn, dude. There's a lot of value on better. Fuck me. What is going on in the world, bro? Damn, dude. We have a lot of options. I don't even know what to do. What do you guys want to do? FanDuel profit boost, please. What's the FanDuel profit boost? I think I may have already used it. Oh, shit. So they have a 30% profit boost for the Mississippi game. They also have a... Dude, why do they have so much stuff, man? So they have a profit boost on college football. They also have a college football parlay profit boost. So typically what I do is I just go here. I put in FanDuel. And I try to find some value. Fuck the Brewers for not giving us college football today, but it is what it is, right? Can't win them all. So typically I just try to smoke out a little bit of value. Like, where is FanDuel offering good lines? So this actually seems like a crazy good line. Yo, come on, dude. Whoa. Right? You see, like, look at this. Very random game. Pinnacle, sharpest book, crossed market. FanDuel, no lean in their market. Dude, oh shit. I'm still in New Jersey. Now I need to change to Virginia because FanDuel doesn't allow... Oh shit. Anyways, what were we talking about? Shit, dude. Go faster. Did it move? Anyways, let's see what we have here. Okay, so this is the first play I'm going to get locked in. Tennessee State plus 3.5. This line makes no sense. You can see they bumped the previous play. Very annoying. But let's keep rolling, though. And they just bumped that. Okay, fuck you, FanDuel. Yo, so these two picks are extremely solid. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to throw the profit boost on it. And then I'm also going to run it just straight up. They're only going to give me $74. Yo, so this was the FanDuel play that I got locked in for the promo. This line is absolutely insane. What the fuck, dude? So FanDuel has no lean. Better. Let's take Jake Paul's money. Yo, so you can see here, FanDuel, they're giving you the same price on the over and the under. They're basically saying both outcomes are equally likely. Pinnacle, sharpest book, like all these other books have the under heavily favored. Anyways, I hear you guys. Some people want better, so let's see what we can do on better. Although there is a lot of value on Dabble, it's pretty insane right now. Why do you never do pick 6 on stream? There's no pick 6 value, dude. I literally, do I have it filtered in? If I don't have it filtered in, I apologize. It's fucking filtered in. Well, actually there is. There's the Devontae Adams play. But let's go ahead and let's get in a better play. Again, as a sports bettor, I've said this before. Yeah, exactly. Whoever just said that in the chat. War Chant 72. You want to follow the hot girl at the bar. Exactly. So Chuba Hubbard coming back, right, from injury. Poor Rico, dude. Rico's just been going on. Is Rico fucking better than Chuba? But anyways, first play I'm going to go with Chuba Hubbard under 1.5 receptions. You can see right here, every buck has his under heavily favored. This line is not available on Prize Picks. Yo, it's our boy again, Lil Jordan Humphrey. Lil Jordan Humphrey. Yo, check this out. Let's just rip. Yo, let's rip some lines together. So we're going to take Hunter Henry under 17. Anyways, I'm just going to rip through a better play. If there's any promos, I don't get promos on better. So, unfortunately, So Devontae Adams. Again, if you don't want to run Adams again, crossed market bets are the best because again, you have the highest confidence in your edge. Right? If the market is crossed, you know for a fact one of the two plays has to be plus EV. Damn, dude. We do have some NBA value showing up, but that's kind of far. But also, who doesn't want to bet on the NBA? You know what I mean? If you don't want to include the NBA, obviously, you could just go with the promo play if there is any promo play. I mean, there's a shit ton of value right now. Yo, here's the play. 5-pick entry on better. 5-pick entry on better. Take a screenshot if you need to. Can somebody please put the link in the chat? So I gave out a better play yesterday in the Siva Discord. So I'm not going to be able to run it. You can see better. They tell me, hey, you can only bet $100 per day, which is stupid. But this would be the very solid play. Yeah, we think the Jets are winning tomorrow. Can somebody put the better link in the chat? Stop sliding. I'm trying to make you guys able to see it, dude. The Jets are due. I feel like the Jets are not that bad. I feel like the Jets aren't that bad, but every week, dude, it's literally every week they steam from being the underdogs to the favorites, and then they're just like magically fumbling and giving up 30 fucking points. Yo, can you guys not see the play? Isn't the link in the chat? Fucking love LaCroix. What's the NBA play? Durant under 9.5 RAs. But again, I'm pretty sure there's a link in the chat. I don't know why you're acting so confused here, bro. Alex, tell Stuff I said hey. What book do you guys want to look at? Damn. FanDuel, Rebet. Dude, there's so many sports books. What the fuck? So let's do FanDuel, Rebet, Hard Rock maybe. I mean, people love Hard Rock. Yo, what do we think about Rutgers plus 17.5 against Oregon? Do we like it? Do we not like it? Let me log into Hard Rock. I'm very curious. I mean, this is unfortunately a book I'm max limited on, but I'm up over, just from doing it on these streams, on the shitty-ass betting limits they give me, which is literally $10 a play, which is very annoying because initially they say, I'm going to be able to bet more, and then they just don't. So you can see extremely heavy liquidity, over 7.7K. Bro, we have the Jets again. I'm betting them. Dude, I am all on the Jets tomorrow. I am all here for it, dude. Jets. Give it to me. If they give me, so here they give me 32. I don't know, dude. The whole thing's weird. Jets minus 1.5 plus 115. This Rutgers play is insanely good. Again, I personally much prefer crossed market bets when they're available. Obviously, it's the best time of year to be sports betting. We have NBA starting in like 3 days. Because oh my God. Because you just have, there is so much value. It's like, I'm overwhelmed. Oh boy. Right, so Rutgers, Oregon. This is arbitrage. I could just go over to Novig and hedge to make a risk-free profit. So I have 100% confidence one of these two bets is profitable. Hard Rock is literally dumb as a brick, dude. It is the stupidest sports book. You will literally get a 25% ROI. It is the dumbest book in the world. Novig, extremely sharp quant trading firm setting their lines. So which book do you think is the one offering value? Higher liquidity, higher confidence in your edge. But we need a play for this Alabama game for this profit boost. Where is this? Alabama. You ever kiss your sister? Hey, yo, boy. Any of you guys from Alabama, any of you fuck your sister? Where do we have the Alabama game? Let's see if there's any value, though, for the Alabama game. Is that a true statement? Let's see here. So let me just see. Do we even have any value for the Alabama game? Alabama under 33 half team total. What do we think about this for the profit boost play? Where's the profit boost? I thought there was a profit boost. Oh, it's for the Georgia game. I apologize. But this play is solid. Honestly, Alabama team total under 33 half. I'm running it. Look at this. Right? Bet Online, a very sharp book. All these other books, average weighted price of about plus 105. Do pick 6, you goof. We are not Roll Tide, buddy. What's up, Alex? I love riding dudes with you. Do Dabble. Hey, what do we want to do in the Georgia game, man? What do we think? Oh, shit. This play, I'm not going to put the profit boost on, but I will run it. Georgia first half spread. Why don't you put the profit boost on it? Are you fucking kidding me, dude? I need to deposit more money. Profit boosts, they only apply to profit. So you want to bet them on long shots, right? So I'm going to play this over 72 half, basically the super over. You can see this play here, though, very beautiful on FanDuel. FanDuel has no lean in their market. FanDuel has no lean in their market. You take the over? Or sorry, FanDuel has no lean in their market, minus 110, minus 110, right? It's a crossed market. Every other book has Georgia heavily favored to cover the first half spread. Where did this bet go, though? So Georgia minus 3.5 on the first half spread. Get that shit locked in. I don't have enough money for that, so I'm just going to bet 500. How much did you bet on SMU? I think like 7K, 8K or something. I got a lot of money on SMU, boys. A lot of money on SMU. Michigan minus 4.5 went well. Army money line, that fucked us in the ass so far today. And Diego Pavia scoring a touchdown. Where else did I lose money today? LIU, cash the spread. Under in the Yale game, Brown money line, LL. Fucking Brown, dude. Why do I bet on these Ivy League schools? Should be interesting to see. Again, you can follow me on Pickett. You can literally see every bet I ever lock in. All the bet. Let's go SMU. We need the goated UCLA song, and we need to bet on JMU. Dude, I did think about betting on JMU this week. There was some value, but my dad went to ODU. So it's a little tricky. ODU is playing JMU, and both my parents, the two most random schools in the world. But, you know, maybe we just take the over. So we have Saints spread. I mean, this looks ridiculous for tomorrow. They're going to give me $50. So these betting limits are very weird on these sports books, especially once you hit limits. But, I mean, you have 11.5K in liquidity on Bears minus 6.5 at plus 138. If people are offering Bears minus 6.5 plus 138, that means they want to bet on Saints plus 6.5 at minus 138. We're essentially copying their homework and getting better odds. Who the fuck is Eastern Washington versus Idaho? And who the fuck is Nichols? Dude. Again, line movement is crazy. SMU literally went from being plus 300 underdogs to plus 150. There were numerous times to pick off these books along the way at insanely good prices. I don't know who this team is, the EW Eagles. Crossed market, all you have to know. Novig is sharp as fuck. And rebet is dumb as fuck. But they're only going to give me 603. Do you not root for Stanford? Bro, this isn't a bet on the Stanford game. Not really, if I'm being completely honest. I root for my bets. I used to have more of a... I used to care more about who I was betting on, so I'm running this. Nickels plus 14.5. Add the bet to the portfolio. We are hedge fund managers! You place a bunch of bets. Every bet has an edge. Some bets are bigger than others. Dude, there's so much value. What the fuck, dude? Oh, man. Dude, the albino Christians. Bro, why are we betting on them again? Every week there's a play on the albino Christians, bro. Every week. Oh, my gosh. Why is there so much value? I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do. Yo, check this out, though, bruh. Yo, this may be the world's longest live stream if this value keeps up. Like, what the fuck, dude? Where is the Clemson game? I want to see how this line moved really quickly. Dude, I need SMU to win. But, dude, this... I don't know if Clemson has players out, but that's like a roller coaster. Alex loves white albino power. What? What? Yo, let's go here, and let's go to the albino Christians. Yo, we're in southern Utah. Again, you got to move quick. Like, people always underestimate how fast you have to move to get these bets locked in. Dude, when I was a fucking trader on Wall Street, you take fucking a year to be like, oh, I want this trade. I don't want this trade. You can't do that. So this is the albino Christians over 62.5 against southern Utah. Why? Dude, some bets, they give me like $200. Other bets, they just let me fucking load, dude. And then I just try to bet as much as possible before the line moves. All right, so that's the albino Christian team. We can do some more prize picks. We can try to do some more underdog. Whatever people want. Campbell game, under 53.5. Why is there so much value? Again, a lot of sharps bet into the close because betting limits are much higher as you get closer to game time as opposed to like a week away. So a lot of late action. Clemson QB is out. Interesting. The Clemson quarterback is out, and SMU only went from plus 300 to plus 150, a 15% implied probability change. What? Give me this. Under 53.5. Yo, so this is that Campbell game. Take the bet, dude. Okay, 301. Let's run it. Let go. Alex, I'm an albino Christian. Thanks for the shout out. What up, Ron? Bro, who are these teams? Man, fuck Army, dude. Man. I don't know if you can say that, though. It's very hard to be mad at a team that takes fucking bullets from Al-Qaeda when they lose you a shit ton of money. But what the fuck, Army, dude? George Pickens. I mean, we already ran that. Yo, what do we think about ASU? First half money line. How do we feel about them? This George Pickens line is crazy. I think we got it locked in on the previous stream, but I don't really remember. Let's see. Yeah, I did. Damn, dude. A lot of stuff we could do. It's pretty insane. I am literally a wizard with my calculators. You place a bunch of bets every day. Every bet has an edge. That's how it works, dude. That's how it works. Are there any touchdown scores? Jaden Daniels over 1.5 passing touchdowns. Honestly, a little surprised. This is only minus 114 if literally every player is out for the Commanders, but this is very solid. Crossed market, unders at plus 120. This is Hard Rock. JD, the GOAT, the greatest rookie quarterback, objectively better than Caleb Williams. Crossed market, you could arbit with Hard Rock. Hard Rock has such different prices. You could arbit to guarantee a risk-free profit. But also, like, if you look at the rest of the market, Hard Rock's lines make no sense, dude. They have no lean in their market. They are giving you the same price on both his over and his under. Every other sports book, especially the sharp ones like Circa, they all have the... Alex, have you dip and dabble? Dabble value, bruh, please, I'll suck your dick. Well, guess we're doing dabble, dude. I guess we're doing Dabble! Oh shit, Luke McCaffrey, over 25.5 receiving yards. I'm the first person who thought about betting on Luke McCaffrey. To be clear. I'm the only person who knows who this guy is. He's Christian McCaffrey's brother. Where is he? And they just... What? They just bumped him up 11 receiving yards. They just bumped him up 11 receiving yards. What is going on? Yo, what is the best shield on Dabble right now? Unreal. Yo, what is the best shield available on Dabble right now? Dude, that guy in the chat was spitting earlier. He was. Cozy Trashfire just said it. There was someone literally just in the chat who was like, you need to go bet on Luke McCaffrey. I completely told him no, and I wanted to, but now I'm too late. Sometimes I listen to you guys. Other times I don't. Jacoby Williams, under 54.5. Rushing yards. Crossed market. Overs priced at plus 124. Dude, there is so much value on Dabble. What is the best shield? Skinner shots on goal. Is there a payout shift? Is there a payout shift? Doesn't appear so. Again, I don't know why. No payout shift. Thank you. I love you. Alex, have you dip and dabble in any cocaine? I got no idea what that means, dude. So Hurts, they just bumped. So let's try to find a replacement play. Xavier Worthy, over half of a rushing yard. He's cleared that the past 3 games. This would be another solid play, right? I mean, you can see here, Xavier Worthy, his under is being offered at plus 127, plus 124, plus 123 by these trading firms. So his under is the underdog outcome. And Dabble is a fixed payout sportsbook. You know, you take the over, you take the under, you get the same payout. Hurts got bumped in our favor. Oh, then we should remove this. We should go here. Anyone think the Raiders can beat the Chiefs tomorrow? Also, does anyone think the Vikings are going to win? And now Hurts is gone. Anyone think the Vikings are going to win? Jadarian Price to score a touchdown. Damn, dude. So again, Dabble I'm max limited on, which is why sometimes I just like to spam out picks. Raiders are winning. Fuck, dude. Dude, why don't I see this Luke McCaffrey play? Odds Jam! Dude, is Odds Jam fucking up? Why don't I see this, bro? Or sometimes on Dabble, they'll list a player twice, but that is not happening here, dude. Yo, somebody report that shit as a bug, bro. One of you guys fucking fix it. Any flip value. Let's see what we got, dude. Let's see what we got. Why is there so much shit we can bet on? Rebet, flip, FanDuel. I don't know. There's so many books. Daniel Jones play, we already got locked in. Jeff Skinner. Lazard under 1.5 receptions. I don't really mind that. I got to change my state from New Jersey again. Fuck. Yo, so let me just go here, Virginia. Okay, so Jets-Panthers. Everyone agrees the Jets are winning this game. Dude, they have to win eventually. They have to. They have to. So, Allen Lazard, under 1.5 receptions. They're going to give me 204. I'll take it. That's another crossed market. His over is being offered at plus 102. Again, sometimes there's a lot of value like today. Obviously, not every day is like today, unfortunately. Yo, is SMU already up by 14 points? Alex, did you find a play for the Georgia game boost? Yes, I did. Give me a sec. Over 72.5 points boosted to plus 550. Shake that fat dick vigorously. Why do I read the chat? Why do I read the chat sometimes? Why do I read the chat? Luke McCaffrey's on better. Where is Underdog? We need the Jets to win. We love you, Papa. Shit, I'm late. What did I miss? Underdog, Unk. What was the FanDuel NCAA play? Oh, sorry. You guys literally can't see my screen. You guys can tell me when you can't see my screen. So this is what I played for the profit boost in the Georgia game. And then we're also on Georgia first half spread. That play looked really solid. Dude. I need SMU to win. I mean, that's honestly what I really care about. What do we think about fading Carson Wentz? Also, can somebody explain to me how the Eagles are only 2.5 point favorites? Are the Eagles really trash? Are the Cowboys seriously going to win the division? How are they favored against the Commanders? Anyways, Carson Wentz, high amount of liquidity. This is a really good play. What's the best shield? What's the best shield? Is Skinner still available? Yep. And let's see, Xavier Worthy. So again, basically on Dabble, they are not pricing in these shields, dude. Like, I've said this in a bunch of live streams, but seriously, for the people who only use Prize Picks, on Dabble, you can basically, and like, this stream is not sponsored by Dabble. I mean, I wish they'd give me 50K. I'd fucking talk about it the entire live stream. But, regardless, like, they just don't price shit in properly, and you want to bet on the book with value, obviously, so 6x payout here. I mean, you can see here, 2 goblins, right? Prize Picks reduces your payout from 6x to 2.6x. Drake May rush attempt shield. Cowboys would have been good this year if they wouldn't have traded Parsons. Dude, is Parsons really worth like fucking $50 million a year? I mean, it's a lot of money. It's a lot of money, and the Packers are kind of ass, bro. What book do you guys want to look at? Bro, did you hear about Jackson Dart talking shit about you on their podcast? Yeah, what are you talking about, Adam502? It's because I always talk, is it... Bro, I love Cam Scadaboo's mom on Twitter. If you don't follow her, her name is Becky Scadaboo. She is worth a follow. Nothing cracks me up more than these NFL moms who are very active on social media. So, damn, dude. Philip Foreskin, over 2.5 shots on goal, minus 178. That's a crossed market. Dude, I got to switch my state back to Virginia. Otherwise, it's this odds jam one-click bet. I mean, it's very nice. It takes you right to the wager on a sports book. Shit, dude. I also got to deposit more money. Win Becky with the good hair. Yo, so Philip, over 2.5 shots on goal, right? That's arbitrage. Heavy. Profit X. Dude, Profit X has a lot of shit for these shot on goal plays. It's kind of crazy. And liquidity is usually very high. It kind of pops up randomly, but there's no way that's his name. That is his name. You don't believe me? Look it up. Philip Foreskin. Underdog, please. Let's try to do Underdog. I mean, obviously, the last play didn't really work out, but People want underdog. I'm going to give you guys like 4 seconds to bet this before I absolutely hit it. Because this app pisses me off, dude. Literally everything we were going to bet on is just gone. So we have Hookie the Hooker, under 5.5 tackles plus assists. This play's crazy, dude. And then we have Xavier Worthy. You guys had plenty of time. You have 4 more seconds. You have 4 more seconds to get this locked in. Another prize picks, please. Yo, you have 4 seconds to lock this in. 4. With Dowdle playing the way he is, the Jets aren't doing shit. I think Cozy Trashfire's right. I think I already used Xavier Worthy, so they're not going to let me use it again, which is pretty annoying. But Arozarena, literal ass. Arozarena, under 1.5. Are you fucking kidding me, dude? Arozarena, under 1.5 batting strikeouts. Right? You can see on DraftKings, only one-way market, but his over is being offered at plus 118. If his over is being offered at plus 118, that means his under is the heavily favored outcome. It's also a crossed market. So this is what I'm personally getting locked in. You guys, I told you, you got to move quicker. Underdog, I try usually on stream to do 6-pick flex plays, but sometimes that doesn't work. Bang. Randy Arozarena. Sometimes I find these hidden gems, right? Like his over one-way market on DraftKings, lower liquidity, so it's not popping up on like the sharp money tool, but still. Did you get circumcised? Bro. What? Bro, who are you, Peter Grazer, bro? With JSN out, they're catching passes. There's no way Darnold doesn't win MVP. Yo, you know what I did realize? Jamar Chase is really fucking good at football, dude. Really fucking good at football. Like, really, really, really good at football. Yo, is SMU already up by 12 points? That game was crazy to watch. Dude, it was like every play, he was just open. Every play, he was just open. Alex, you left some powder on your shirt. Bro, what are you talking about, dude? What are you talking about, dude? Bro! We can't be getting false starts, bruh. What book do you guys want to do? Fuck Jamar Chase and fuck the Bengals. He should have had more receptions. Let's get some yards, bro. 1 yard after the catch. That's not going to get it done for me, dude. You're going to lose me like 12 grand if you're getting 1 yard after the catch. These guys don't understand, man. Oh, shit. We want pick 6. We want pick 6. Yo, what do we think about the Saints tomorrow? Plus 200. Not a ton of liquidity, but the market has kind of started to move that way. You can see Pinnacle, a very sharp book. Plus 182, minus 210. Yo, what do we think about the Saints? Saints look kind of good, if we're being honest. This is a no vig calculator. Make sure you join the Discord. Let's not pick all the underdogs. Bro, we are betting on underdogs. I love my underdogs. I love my underdogs. Where is this? Saints, run this. Crossed market, right? No vig, very sharp book. Granted, lower liquidity, but it also looks great to Pinnacle. This is the most important calculator in sports betting. If you never want to listen to me again, Alex, you are a saint. You should read the text on this, and you should learn it. Hey, what's the deal, SMU? What the fuck? Dude, oh my god. SMU, bruh. Need you guys to not suck dick, dude. Yo, ODU, JMU. Oh, gosh. JMU, 58-yard touchdown run. Yikes. My dad is not going to be happy. Remember when Matt Wallner hit a homer and you spazzed on stream? Bro, I'm going to spaz on stream if fucking Clemson fumbles the ball and they walk it into the end zone. That would make me spaz on stream. Losing 30K. I'm not going to lose 30K, but an SMU's going to win. Don't even sweat it, boys. Don't even sweat it, but I bet way too much on SMU. Dude, they literally just moved from plus 300 to like plus 140 pre-game time. And I was in there just over and over and over. Spread, money line. I should have arbed out of some of it. I mean, again, a lot of times you can just hedge out of some of it, but or cash out for a profit. But I didn't do that. I like riding these college kids like so hard that it stresses me out all day Saturday. Who is this? Yo, West Georgia versus Tarleton State. Let's ride these college kids, bruh. West Georgia plus 21.5. Those boys in Georgia know how to play football. Line doesn't make sense. I'm kidding. That's not obviously my analysis. Yo, Phoenix Suns, NBA, start of the season. What do we think about the Suns? They don't got Kevin Durant, but they're also playing the Kings. Who did the Kings just get? My king, Russell Westbrook. Weird. But let's see. Let's see if there's anything else on Prize Picks. Something. Y'all, you gotta chill. Streaming you in the grocery store, and I forgot my earbuds. Sabonis is out for a week with a hamstring injury. Yo. I forget what book people wanted to do. Prize Picks is relatively dry. I mean, Michael Mayer over 33.5 receiving yards. So fucking finish the LaCroix. I need to DoorDash some more LaCroix. Oh shit. Cam Scattaboo. Yo. What is the best shield available on Dabble? Does anyone know, or did they bump anything? Sorry. Scattaboo over 16.5 receiving yards. Crossed. I do like this Vidal play. I mean, you can see here all the books. A lot of books only offer one-way markets on touchdown scores. I've never heard of this guy, so I can't imagine he'd be favored to score a touchdown. Nobody in the chat has ever heard of this guy. First thing I thought of when I saw his last name was Viagra. So we have Kamani Vidal to not score a touchdown. He's a heavy underdog. We're going to take Cam Scattaboo, whose mom you should follow on Twitter. Bruh, I love her analysis. I love you, Becky. What is the best shield? Nail or hit shield? Naylor. So we have Josh Naylor to record a hit, and that's going to bump to 5.7x. That's going to bump, bro. However, what we could try to do is run a 5-man. Granted, the bump is overall relatively small. But what we could try to do is run a 5-man. And then there's no payout shift. So again, they're adding in this multiplier, which is like a goblin on Prize Picks, saying, oh, we're going to reduce your payout. And then they just like don't do it. Crazy good play. Someone said correlate it with another Mariner to get a hit. You could do that. So sometimes I try to correlate these and like, let's see. Let's see if you guys want to do. This is a beautiful play. Again, you can copy directly on the app. Does anyone know? So let's see quickly. I'm going to show you something very interesting. So let's look at player hits. This is the Odds Jam Sportsbook screen. It just shows you. So like Cal, he's obviously heavily favored to get a hit. So we want to run that. Eugenio Suarez, Mr. Grand Slam Machine. He's decent, but what about Randy Arozarena, who's literally trash? I feel like, has he gotten a hit in the entire playoffs? I mean, seriously. Trash, bro. Polanco. And then what we're going to do is these plays are obviously insanely good. They're positively correlated. Is what I want to see is can we pair in. Then I just want to find some other picks, obviously, that are plus EV. So we have Jacoby Williams. I'm not picking my nose. I'm scratching. Why are there so many Williams who play sports? So let's see if this works. I don't know if it's going to work, if I'm being honest. But I'm trying. Right? Because then I'm going to have correlation. And they add in a payout shift. Granted, it's not a horrible one. But what I could try to do is replace, like, I don't know, Polanco. Maybe it works with an HRR shield. Again, these no-brainer shields. Let's see. Julio Rodriguez. Less of a payout shift. Crawford. More of a payout shift. It's very strange. It's very strange. But you can kind of play around with it. I don't want to waste everyone's time. Poor Vlad, dude. Poor Vladimir Guerrero. So for some reason, for Blue Jays players, they don't care. Dude, who the fuck is this guy? Call me. Dude, nobody is calling you, bro. Anyways, this play would work. No payout shift. Crawford is streaky, not right now. Polanco's hot. SMU fumble recovered. Look at your texts. Give me a pick six NFL bet. Anyways, sorry this took so long to make, but it is a very solid play. Are you fucking kidding me? So they bumped one of these college plays. So what I need to do is, will they let me run Wentz under? Because Carson Wentz under, I think that's positively correlated with Hurts under. Dude, wow. So again, 2 unders for opposing quarterbacks for a wide variety of reasons, but those are positively correlated, right? If you are curious, so if you look here, like the odds are the same for the over and the under. Dude, what is going on? What the fuck? Location restricted. Plus 214, plus 238. So this is a super correlated, super good slip. Crazy. Upheld, fumble, recovered. SMU, fumble, recovered. Let's go, boys. Yo, that's a crazy good play. Where did it go, though? Wait, what? Why don't I see it? Here I see it. So again, super strong correlation. Everything solid. Everything solid on that shit. Let's see here, though. Let's go here. What happened in the SMU game? Bro. Why are they so ass, dude? Sleeper, please. Let's see if there's any sleeper discounts. Dude. What are we doing, SMU? What are we doing? Let's see sleeper. Again, sleeper is not a book I personally bet on a lot. Has he done any fliff yet? Yes, I have. Saints money line. Saints money line. Saints money line. Saints money line, bro. Run that. She's so badass. Who are you talking about? 1 second. So if you can't play college, you could obviously replace this with... What was it? Dude, this is crazy that there's no payout ship, bro. Scattaboo. Oh, Becky. Becky would be so happy. Dude, Becky would be so happy right now, man. That's Cam Scattaboo's mom. Give her a follow on Twitter, dude. I'm going to be your fucking agent. I'm going to get you followers, Becky. Cam Scattaboo. Scatty Scats. South Carolina receiver finna sell, or should I say the QB's going to sell? Who? Lenoris Sellers? What's he doing wrong? So this is a crazy good play. I'm very excited about it. Let's see. What do we want to do, boys? When does the gym close? When do I have to go to the gym? When does the gym close? Does it close at 9 today? Let's see. What? Who keep... Oh, that's my girlfriend. What? Or fiance. Dude. That's a crazy dabble slip. I'm very surprised. What are you up to? It's absolutely gorgeous, so head outdoors. What are we talking about? Let's see what we got here. So I feel like we've done enough dabble. So let's see some other sports books. That seems like a good plan. Is there anything new on Prize Picks or Underdog? Underdog, again, 6-pick entries are optimal, but I'm not even going to bother right now. I'm not even going to bother. Prize Picks is pretty dry. Let's see, though, what we can do on FanDuel or something. Yo, Drake May over in rushing yards. This looks really good on FanDuel. Let's go, FanDuel. Log in. Yo, what do we think about the white boy? Drake May, 40-plus rushing yards, plus 171. Crossed market, arbitrage to no vig. They have the under at minus 346. Owner's box discount. Didn't I already give that out on Twitter? Alex, Novig and Onyx odds boost. What is the Onyx odds boost? Shit, I'm not logged into Onyx odds right now. Drake May. Drake May, 40-plus rushing yards, plus 350. That play is really solid. Dude, we also have some FanDuel college football value. That play is not going to show up, okay? Nico Collins. What do we think about fading Nico Collins? I don't know. Let's see here. Rebet, nothing. Fliff, is there anything? What about Better? I'll show you guys again. Better only lets me do one slip a day, and honestly, it looks like it's pretty dry. It's just Lil Jordan Humphrey and then Devontae Adams. OMG, Alex, bruh. Dude, chill. Bro, Yvonne, if you want to do Onyx, stream yourself, dude. You can give out your Onyx play. Some of you guys, dude, I got 40 sportsbooks in Virginia. Chill the fuck out. Do Onyx odds. Let me take a look. Okay, I hear you. We will look at it. Man, some of you guys are so needy, bro. Let's see what we can do. Alex, are you going to stream tonight? I got to get homework done. Bro, you should get laid. It's a Saturday. You should probably not join my live stream if I'm being completely honest. So, Onyx Odds has a 25% parlay on all sports. So, again, a parlay is plus EV. If every bet in your parlay is plus EV, then your parlay is plus EV. Very simple. Follow me on Instagram. Whoever the fuck asked for this book, you better, because you're wasting my time. So, let's see what we have here. Woody Marks. Why is it saying 10 p.m. on Monday? Do we really have a football game starting at 10 p.m. on Monday? Dude, what? Monday Night Football starts at 10 p.m.? Woody Marks, they bumped to plus 260, but again, we're adding in the profit boost, so, like, chill the fuck out. So we have the UVA game. UVA is actually pretty good this year. Obviously, they beat Florida State. All right, boys. 3-man, 25, right? 25's a lot. And they give you a $35 max bet size. Whoever was asking for it, you're welcome. Did they take it, though? Dude, what? Did they not take that? Bro, what? Finally, my boys are on multiple primetime games. Dude, I don't think they took the bet. What the fuck, dude? Man, dude, you guys waste my time, bro. You guys waste my time. Let me bet something real quick. I'll throw it up on the screen. Damn. Why do they take so long? Maybe it's because I have my phone connected again. Woody Marks is also back at plus 170. Yeah, so 25% is a lot. It's a lot. It's a lot. So let's see if this works. $35. If they don't take the bet here, I'm done. Yeah. I'm running the Jets and Saints again. I don't fucking care, dude. Justin Fields is going to ball tomorrow. You got to remember, dude, the Panthers are Bryce Young. Jets have to win eventually. Alex, take that Alaskan bullworm out of your house. Woody Marks isn't doing a damn thing. Why can't I see anything on Rebet? I don't know. Maybe the site's down for maintenance. Yo, what are we doing, SMU? How has SMU not scored? Oh, baby. We got a punt from Clemson. Boys, Clemson is punting. Good news. Good news. Good news. Let's go. What else did we have? Georgia's winning. That's good for us. Well, actually, that's not that good. Because Ole Miss is driving. Unfortunately. Is there an Onyx Odds app? I don't know if I'm being completely honest, but that's what I played. Let's go, Woody Marks. Should we double down on him? Meh. Let's see what else we got. FanDuel, Fliff, Rebet, Prize Picks have anything? FanDuel's a lot of the same. Why didn't I eat today, bro? Bleh. Better, is there anything new? Kind of same shit. Again, these lines are always coming up, going away, but typically when I stream for this long, it's like we fucked the edge kind of out of the market in some ways. So you got to like give it a bit to reset because these lines are always moving, and once you bet everything good. So this Juju Smith-Schuster play, this is a Hard Rock play. Again, Hard Rock is the most beatable book. I don't do it as much as some of these other books because, again, like they just have me limited. What should I DoorDash? SMU touchdown. No way. Bro, how? They just... Ooh. Bro, I had fucking big boy bucks on SMU. They better win. They better win. Denny's chocolate chip pancakes. Not if I'm going to go to the gym. I can't log into Onyx for some reason. Yeah, that happens to me sometimes. Oh, baby, we're getting cheese sticks from 7-Eleven, bro. Time for the cheese sticks. I love cheese sticks. Do I just want to get cheese sticks or should I get some healthy stuff too? Ho-hos. Sorry, you got to give me 1 sec. This has been a long-ass stream. Yo, this Juju Smith-Schuster play, how much are they going to take? They're only going to take 12 bucks, okay? But again, heavy liquidity, cross-market. It's an ARB, so one of the two bets has to be plus EV. Dude, SMU, I need you, boys. This is why you never cash out. And then, when it starts going poorly, you wish you cashed out. So, I'm going to get 3 cheese sticks, Oreo cake stirs, wheat thins, nah, should I get 3 cheese sticks? Nah, that's a lot of cheese. Nah, I'm getting 3 cheese sticks. What am I saying? I knew I was going to get 3 cheese sticks the second I said it. I fucking love string cheese. Beer. I'm not getting beer right now. Bro, we got to focus on our bets. You guys got to lock in, dude. Focused on beer. We're talking about beer in the chat. DeMarcus Robinson, under 1.5 receptions. Nobody's ever heard of DeMarcus Robinson. I'm just kidding. But it's a very solid play. I mean, you can literally get his over or his under for plus money. Dude, let's go. Let's go, SMU. Bro, it's lit as fuck. SMU wins, bro. Spoil yourself and get 4 cheese sticks. Order's already in. I just ordered to hit the minimum, dude. Because one time I ordered a Pop-Tart. It was $3. But after all the delivery fees, it was like $10K. Not actually. I think it was like, by the time you tip, all for a guy to just bring a Pop-Tart. So now I got to hit the minimum. What else do we have? Memphis on the spread. I need that shit. Yo, University of Northern Iowa, that play was crazy. Clemson sucks. Are they going to have to punt again? Oh, baby. Give me 1 sec to pee. Do they limit you at 7-Eleven? Buy the KD statue. Pick 6 NFL, brother. Dude, maybe I want to save the pick 6 plays for Twitter. Maybe. Let's see, though. Let's see. I'll show you guys the value, okay? Let's see what we got. Is there anything? It has dried up a bit. So we got some NHL stuff. Jordan Benning. This is actually a crazy good NHL play. I'm not sure if it's a discount. You can see his under is offered at plus 135. But again, what do you pair with it? That's the question. So you could run Davante Adams under 6.5 receptions. I don't know. But let me grab my phone charger real quick. Alex, this is a blowout on the way. Dude, how are they punting every time on 4th and 1? Show some life, man. Fucking bitches! Dasher, hurry the fuck up. There's Dasher, bro. Alex, I live in Wisconsin. Where should I move? Virginia or Indiana? Those are the two best states for online sports betting. Pick 6 NFL. You could run Davante Adams under. Granted, we're already on it. Again, his under is heavily favored. And let's see. That was our underdog slip. Why is this shit looking so janky, dude? There we go. Oh, baby. Alex Pierce. Dude, Hard Rock, again, if you do not use Hard Rock, why is Hard Rock not loading? Hard Rock. There we go. Alex Pierce over 2.5 receptions, plus 105. Literally, his under is being offered at plus 107. You could bet 100 on his over, 100 on his under, and make either $5 or $7. One of the two plays got to be plus EV. Ohio State's already up big. We need Georgia to do something. How much were they giving me? 32-14. And then they're only going to give me 10-71. The problem is SMU doesn't exactly look very good either. Just incomplete pass. Indiana is closer. Fliff or I donate $500K to racism. I mean, we can see if there's value on some of these books. Just give me a sec. I need to close some tabs. And this is the problem, dude. SMU, what are you doing? Let's see here. Were there any other promos on FanDuel? Dude, why is my internet shitty? You have drank 5 LaCroix this stream. Yo, is my connection down? Why is all this shit taking so long to load? Come on, dude. Verifying location. Loading. Dude! Bro. What is going on? Dude, my FanDuel's down and my odds jam isn't loading. This fucking Stupid. Anyways, I guess I'm going to call it a day. It's been a long-ass live stream. See you guys. Sorry, I wanted to stream longer.